All right. Okay, everybody, welcome to this quick interview series where I interview one of my clients, Amanda, who has an amazing story to share about her transformation and the growth, right, over the past couple of months since working with us. So, yes, Amanda, before we begin today's quick interview, maybe share a little bit with the audience what you do, right, who you help, before we get started.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark, for choosing me also for this interview. I'm very, very grateful. And of course, about myself, I would like to introduce me. So I'm Amanda Nav. I transitioned my life being a domestic helper last time, and I graduated with that job since 2021. And I'm so grateful. It's because I discovered my passion in life that was
Nice.
2015 by hiring myself a mentor, and now I'm helping others as well. How can they
Nice.
transition their life and to discover their passion in life in order
Nice.
for them to unlock their greatness so they can also create an impact? And of course, they can share their knowledge, their skills, their life wisdom. And at the same time, I'm also helping individuals, both men and women. How can they transition their health challenges, their health issues or problems into joy, into freedom, so they are able to move their body without discomfort and able to move their body with life purpose. So, yes, like what I'm doing right now, I move my body with purpose.
Yeah, I mean,
And
what I'm hearing, right, is you
mm,
help folks to not just transform their mindset, right, their internal life, but in terms of their health as well. So help people both on both fields, all right? So I'm just curious, right, Amanda, like over the past couple of months, right, how has that mission evolved, right? What are some of the recent results, progress you've seen over the past couple of months? Because I know there's a lot to celebrate, right? But share a little bit about that before we begin the rest of the interview as well.
oh my God, Mark, there's a lot, not just one. So when I started working with you, I thought to myself that, oh my God, I've been looking for this program 5 years ago, and I hardly find it. Or maybe I already heard it, but I wasn't paying attention. And I'm so grateful that suddenly you sent me a message, and there's so much greatness and the transformation. You won't believe it. I transitioned my copywriting into something better. And did you know that I've gained followers 400 organically in just a
Wow.
matter of 2 months?
Nice.
400 people. And at the same time, the way I have a conversation with my customers, my clients. Last time I've been talking a lot, giving them some information, but now I can guide them with the process, step by step process through your program. And
Nice.
not just that, of course, my productivity increased and my focus and everything is very aligned now into my target goals rather than last time. I've been doing a lot of things. I was unorganized, but today, very organized. And then at the
Yeah.
same time, you also taught me how to create my program, which is
Hmm.
I'm so grateful for.
Nice,
Yes.
wonderful. And yeah, so we'll go deeper on the results in a little bit, right? But yeah, I
Yep.
mean, maybe share a little bit about what are some of the biggest challenges you had before coming to the program, right? What are some of the biggest challenges, struggles, questions you had, right, before you came on, just to get an idea, just to get people an idea of what you were facing before you came on.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
I was confused, even though I know that I have that potential. I know that I have the skills and knowledge. But again, I am not really monetizing that in a proper way.
Mm.
So that means, yes, I'm closing deals, but very unorganized. And of course, the messaging is not that so organized. And what else? I kind of like forget is because I'm on the process of transitioning right now. So
Yep.
sometimes we forget, right? And the most challenge that I had was I'm very organized and I don't have my own program.
Mm.
But through your coaching, I started to create my program that I never done before. So
Mm.
now I have something to offer to the world, to the people, to my community that I am proud of. And of course, the
Nice.
fitness form that I never done before. I mean, the survey. That
Yeah.
was my struggle last time. Then I've been like watching these gurus, this professional networker, something like that. They have all this, and I said, "How can I create this?" And then suddenly, why one of your team from
Yeah.
MI, she is very very skillful to spot on what were the missing links,
Mm. Mm.
the messaging, the copywriting. Why am I not closing deals?
Mm.
There's a
Mm.
lot more, but I just want to share with you all these things. And of course, oh my goodness, the moment I discovered that I am more aligned,
Mm.
focus, and the productivity, it's increased, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy. of the transformation that I'm getting right now. And
Nice.
I
Yeah.
just let you know, Mark,
Yeah.
I just applied maybe 30% of your strategies right now.
Mm,
And I
mm.
haven't even fully taken advantage of
Everything.
your program. So
Nice.
yes, I look forward to consuming all your strategies.
Wonderful. And I love that. I mean, beyond what you mentioned, right? So thanks for all the shout outs, right? But I can feel your energy, your passion, your excitement about your journey ahead, right? And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But I guess the question was maybe what was some of the actions or activities you felt that you took that were the biggest needle movers for you, right? So since coming to the program, right, I'm sure you learned a lot, right? Let's say 30%, but it's still quite a bit. What are that one or two needle movers, right, that really shifted your progress, your growth, right? And any lessons you can take away from that. Just curious from that experience, but what are one or two biggest things that really gave you that progress or results that towards your dream life, your dream income as well?
Oh, for me, Mark, I have to be honest, it's the content, the copywriting. Copywriting.
Nice.
I love to write, but that's the most one that I can use is it for the rest of my life. And that was my
Mm,
dream last time.
yep.
So that's the biggest ever lesson that I've learned from you.
Mm.
And I thought I'm really good. I thought I am good at it already. But
Mm.
when you gave me some feedback, Amanda, you have to change your title like this, your content and the way, then oh, then I just stopped for a moment. That's
Mm.
really true. That's really true.
Mm.
Then, as you can see, that's the reason why I've gained organically 400 followers. It is
Yep.
because I changed the way I create my content. And I've noticed it as well. And I really love focusing into writing. That's why I'm very now consistent to provide value to people, not just giving information. Instead, I can really see the difference and feel it whenever I create that title. I really love it. And that's how I can catapult the heart of my audience. And did you know that I'm also helping entrepreneurs to create their content?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Mm.
And of course, one more thing, right? Of course, my program. That's my biggest
Huge.
problem last time. And yes, my program that I created already 3 months ago.
Yep.
And I already enrolled people into that program. Meet the new.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess like I mean, of course, you have achieved a lot of transformation, I'm sure, right? Revenue wise, income wise, right? A lot more clarity, right? A lot more followers as well. I'm just curious, like, besides the business side, right? How has life changed, right? For you personally, right? Outside of business, outside of the revenue numbers. But I think that's something that's important as well, not just to make lots of money or grow a business, but how do you think life has changed for you, right? With this level of progress, growth over the past couple of months?
Oh, become more aligned, Mark. It's because, the people that I really need into achieving my goals, they suddenly came. So, because in your program, you also like taught us how to really manifest or attract
Mm, mm,
the things that we want, not just like meditating, but also
yep,
one more thing that's I want to share it with you is not
yep.
too emotionally attached
Mm,
to our comfort zone. So which is I am progressing a lot with that.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's amazing, right? Where instead of just staying stuck, right, to our comfort zone, right, staying safe, right? But I love your energy, right, where you're always expanding yourself, growing yourself, pushing yourself, right? Not just because you're pressured, right, but because it's towards the life that you like. I mean, with that question, right, like, what do you think are one or two of the most common differences, right, that you see between people who are always stuck, lost, overwhelmed, and they stay that way, living that mediocre life, right, or income, versus people who really take whatever they learn to crush it, to overcome their challenges, their goals, and get there? What do you think are some of the key differences from your experiences that will differentiate between people who are stuck versus people who achieve breakthroughs year after year?
Oh, of course, Mark, it's all about the mentorship. Because if I will use myself an example, I
Sure.
knew I have the potential. I knew I have something to offer, but I'm still stuck. Why? It is because I need a mentor who can guide me through the process. How can I achieve the goals that I set? So that's most people are lacking. They have the drive, but they don't know how to get started. They
Mm,
don't have the proper tools in order for them to move to the next level. So that's what you did to me when I had you in my life as a mentor.
yep.
And I realized that, oh, I've been looking for this mentor in my life. And then suddenly you just pops up. Yes, so that's my answer to that. And of
Yeah.
course, being stuck is something you need to clear up a lot of your emotions.
Mm, mm.
Because that's the reality. You procrastinate, and I myself, I procrastinate a lot. It's because I do not have any mentors that guiding me. How can I get out of that emotions? And I wanted to achieve my goals. So mentorship is very important, and making
Nice.
sure that the mentor that you are hiring or be involved with is something that has already achieved the goals that you want to achieve in your life. And you are the best mentor that I had in my life this year.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, goosebumps,
Yes,
man.
of course, it's true. You helped me a
Yeah.
lot, Mark.
Yeah, and I think one thing I want to say, right, is like when you join in, right, I was actually pretty impressed by already your past progress, right? How from a helper, right, you went into doing what you do right now, helping people, right, impacting people, creating lots of value content. And all we did was just do a couple of tweaks, right? Like I said, content, offers, programs. So on our end, I knew that you would succeed, right, with or without us, right? It's just that maybe we have shortened the speed, right, made the journey a bit more enjoyable for you. But yeah, I mean, the thing is you constantly progress and grow, which I think a lot of people can work with. And I think, yeah, there's something really to acknowledge you for, right? And I'm excited about your journey to impact 1,000 more lives or even more, right? Not just with health, right, but mindsets and life, right, in general as well. Yeah, so I guess a couple, like two more questions before I end of this quick interview, right, Amanda? I think one question is, what would you say to someone thinking of potentially working with us, with MI, right, who is watching this video right now? Any lessons or any takeaways or anything you want to share with this group of people?
Of course, those business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders, and those people who have a dream like me, and you're not really progressing and you're not seeing result, especially profit, of course, every one of us want to get paid and get rewarded into what we're doing. So my message for you is to really stop, listen, and pay attention to Mark's program, especially if you are already confused and you're not getting sales, you're not closing at all. And all you have to do is to really pay attention to Master Implementers program. It's very affordable and you will love it. And you know, Mark, your program is something that I can say it's complete. And I
Mm.
was so shocked, to be honest. And to those of you now who are listening, and you think, oh, it's so expensive, to be honest, it's the cheapest program I've ever paid in my life this year. You know, Mark, I've been so busy paying like 3,000, 4,000. But again, it's all information. But master implementers that I've been ignoring for so long, to be honest, I'm not joking at all. I've been like, I said, I've been ignoring this and I've been paying attention with all this program that's giving me more overloaded information. But this is something that most entrepreneurs needs, to be honest, same like
Mm,
me.
mm.
But when I already started to dive deep and, you know, to really pay attention into the content of your program, I told to myself, this is the missing link.
Yeah.
And this is most of the people needs
Mm.
the, you know, the content that you're creating out there about how to nurture our clients, how to close sales, and what do we need to do in order for us to brand ourselves. And
Wow.
I learned a lot with that. And yes, to those entrepreneur, you want to close sales, you want to brand yourself on social media, and you want also to improve your, not just for your personal but for your business life. Pay
Nice.
attention and go and have some discovery call with Mark team.
Thanks, right?
Yes.
Thanks for the great shout out, right? And again, it's not scripted, right? It's really from Amanda's authenticity, right? So thank you so much for the kind words. But yeah, I mean, the final question, Amanda, right, is where can people learn more about you, right? And any final words as we end off today's quick interview?
Okay, thank you so much, Mark. And of course, people can find me on Facebook because Facebook is my stage. I
Mm.
show up there with my authenticity and I share also content out there. And my last message is that if you think you need a mentor in your life to guide you along the way in order for you to achieve the goals that you want in life, pay attention to Mark's program. And of course, you can also ask me about the program. You can interview me anytime and you can have a call with me and ask me anything about Master Implementers program, how it can help you also improve your health, your wealth, and your business and personal life. Yes.
Wow, thanks, Amanda. Right, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed some level interview. Again, I'll put the links, right, to connect with Amanda if you want to find out more about what she does. Right, and with that, we'll see you very soon for the next interview. Thanks, guys, and thanks, Amanda. Bye.
Thank you so much, and you're welcome.